If there is anything in this world that gives me the ick the most, it is entitled influencers! Entitled influencers are a growing population, with TikTokers complaining that they made $4,000 in an hour's work.
My video that did 14 million views only paid me $4,000.
Which I know that everybody in these
Y'all may be like, wow, that's amazing. But it was over a minute long.
Two TikTokers getting butthurt that people don't think making 2 TikToks a day equates to a 9 to 5?
So I've ever met is so hardworking, and I'm not saying it's hard work, but they put a lot of time into it. They work basically probably equals up to a 9 to 5. They put hours into their job.
Katherine Asplund is no different and is so out of touch. She makes those 2 TikTokers we just mentioned look like angels. Apparently, you can't have the same name and last name as an influencer, or else they will harass you to give them your Instagram handle when you had it first, years before them. Years before, might I add. They were even considering marrying an Asplund. Oh my god. And this only happens because influencers feel as though that they deserve more than the general person, and it's honestly really embarrassing. Imagine even caring that much about an Instagram name in the first place. What are you doing with your life, man? Oh, you're not an influencer? You don't have 10,000 followers? Hand over your Instagram handle, please. I am the Katherine Asplund the First. If there are any Caitlins watching right now, just know that I am the only Caitlin ever. Okay. Now, you may be wondering, who the is Katherine Asplund? You've most likely never even heard of her before because she hasn't even reached 100,000 followers on TikTok to be acting this way. And it's not the fact that having more followers would justify her behavior, but she's really acting like she's some Kim Kardashian or something. Katherine is a TikToker and social media influencer who clearly thinks her don't stink. So Katherine has puffed up her chest and gone out and DM'd another Katherine Asplund on Instagram and demanded that this Katherine hand over her Instagram handle to the Queen Majesty Katherine Asplund the First. Katherine originally took to Reddit saying, "This just happened today. I use this account to post and archive photos I don't want to post on my main account. I thought this was a scam at first. I would have given her my username for free, but her attitude threw me off. It literally costs nothing to be nice to people. Hi, I was wondering if I could purchase your username from you. Just got married and this is my new name." Wild thing, by the way, to go ahead and DM someone. I don't care that you just got married. I'm sorry, but there are 7 billion other people out there in the world, Katherine. The world doesn't just revolve around you. That means that there are more people out there named Katherine Asplund that you have no idea about. Nobody cares that you just got married. Go away. Put a dot in your name. Put an underscore. Hi, congrats. That's my name too. I just Googled and it said selling my username would get me banned from Instagram. This is not necessarily true. You won't get banned from Instagram if you do sell your username. People do it all the time. Celebrities do that all the time and they do pay a pretty penny for it. I purchased my username in the past. Actually, that's not true. Celebrities do it all the time. That's how they have all their handles as their full names. So weird. I didn't know there was another Asplund family out there. There's no Katherine Asplund in our family. And she just keeps going. What the I see that you're not that active on here, but started Instagram in 2018, but changed your username 3 times. Question mark, is there any way I can get you to change your username one more time? No, Katherine, because money isn't all that important to some people. Some people just want their name on their Instagram, just like you, right? But she doesn't deserve it because she's not the Katherine Asplund, Her Majesty, the Katherine Asplund the First. I would have just said kick rocks, cunt. God. off. This is my Finsta. I use it for private stories. I don't want to get banned. Sorry. All I'm gonna say right now is that this Katherine is handling the situation so much better than I would. This would have taken 20 years off my life. I actually don't believe that your name is Katherine Asplund. Who would make their Finsta name their actual name? I reported you to Instagram and they're actually able to tell me your real name. I really hope I don't know you because that's gonna be really embarrassing for you. Who do you think you are? You have 14,000 followers on Instagram. You don't even have 100,000 followers on TikTok. And your TikTok handle is Lost Etiquette, which, I mean, the irony, must I add. You are not entitled to this person's Instagram handle. Maybe you should have found this man before 2018. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But the accusatory statement of apparently this Katherine supposedly knowing you and just changing their name to your name, like as if no other Katherine Asplunds exist in the world. How entitled, how selfish, how narcissistic could you be? You can report me. Just did. And my fiance is too. Your fiance? I thought you were married? Isn't that why this is so important to you? So you're not even married to the man yet you're demanding that this Katherine hand over her Instagram handle to you? I'm sorry, but that's just not how this works. And what happened to showing people compassion, consideration, thoughtfulness, grace? If you really wanted it that bad, why didn't you just ask nicely? That's right, because you feel so entitled to it. It's an Instagram handle. I can't believe all of this drama is just over an Instagram handle. This is embarrassing. Katherine, you're asking me to do something to get my account banned. I doubt Instagram would take that lightly. I'm asking you to change your username because you were pretending to be someone you're not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. If I say something, my name is Katherine, which is illegal. How is having the same name as somebody illegal? Do you know how many criminals are walking this earth then? I'm gonna take a page out of the Americans book and sue every Caitlyn out there. Yeah, you're not Caitlyn. That's illegal. I am the only Caitlyn ever. I am the only Caitlyn who deserves to exist, actually. Nope. You asked to purchase my username, which goes against Instagram rules. I just reported you. Now, this is where the entitlement just gets even more unhinged because not only does this Katherine believe that she is the only Katherine Asplund to exist, but then she has the gall to say, sends a screenshot of other Katherine Asplunds on Facebook and then says, the family I just married into is the only Asplund family in the US. I am not going to say every single American ever because it's obviously not, but a lot of Americans believe that they are the only ones to exist. They don't really know what happens outside of America. They're not really worldly like that. I don't know why. Maybe an American can explain, but people exist outside of the US, sweetheart. This kind of forthright stupidity just baffles me. You really think that you married into the only Asplund family? You didn't. I'm sorry, but you're not different. You're not special. This is just so disgusting to me, and I've been so disturbed by it for the past couple of days, mostly because I could not ever imagine being such a prick that I DM somebody random on Instagram, first of all accuse them of not even being a real Katherine Asplund, and then proceeding to say that no, actually this is the only Asplund family in the US. Other places outside of the States exist, and also the last name doesn't even derive from the US. Are you stupid? I'm not American. Do you have proof that this is your name? Would love to see that. Is this a safe space for me? Why do I have to send you any proof of who I am? This is my account. I've had it since 2018. I'm sorry we share the same name, but just because you got married doesn't mean you can have my username. If you were nice, I would have considered giving it to you for free, but you weren't. I reported you for asking me to sell my account and another report for harassing me. Have a good day. And Katherine left the other Katherine on scene. If I'm being completely real here, I would have made Katherine put a down payment on a house. I am getting so sick and tired of seeing influencers get so comfortable they treat people like this. You're not that special. But after going absolutely viral for being an unhinged weirdo, people have taken it even further and claimed Instagram handles with Katherine's maiden name and now married last name. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Now, Katherine has been making it her entire personality on TikTok that she was getting married. Maybe because the billionaire Asplund name is really important for her to have, hence embarrassing herself to this degree. Now, if you weren't an entitled asshole of an influencer, you would have gone onto Instagram and seen that your new married name isn't available for you to use, and you just move on with your life because it really is whatever. It's an Instagram name. It really is not that deep. But it's very interesting to see these influencers who get married into really wealthy families and feel like it's their prerogative to get what they want by any means necessary. And that is what icks me out the most. I really feel like to have avoided this whole situation, Katherine should have approached Katherine in a much nicer, much more considerate way. And just like Katherine said, like, she would have considered giving her her Instagram name for free. It's just really disgusting that these situations are becoming so much more of a common occurrence. Maybe because of entitlement, or maybe just plain stupidity, honestly. But whatever it is, I really hope this stops becoming a trend, because I'm gonna be real here, no one cares about you that much. No one cares about you that much, so leave people alone. So what are your guys' thoughts and opinions? Because this got me so hot in the chest, mostly because on my second channel, I have been talking about entitled TikTokers, and just seeing it go on more and more and more lately, I can't stand it and I have to call it out. Thank you so much for your stay at Yappersville today, everybody. I really hope to see you again soon. Take care of yourselves, and most of all, love your fucking selves. Never bow down to an entitled TikToker.